How about how'd you do yesterday?
That was recovery.
How'd you do yesterday?
Debbie?
Yeah, I know Debbie, sure.
I made 5 birdies.
5 birds? How about you, Deb? How'd you do?
7 birdies.
Are you in the same team?
No.
Are you in the hunt?
Never.
Never in the hunt? How about yourself,
hunting.
Debbie?
We're in the middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack, and well, you should be.
Moving up.
Moving up.
Today.
Where you at now, Pat? Where in Connecticut, or?
Yep, out in Racebrook Country Club out in Connecticut.
And it brings you back today just to be old times and all?
Yeah, it's good old times with the Pepsi.
Did you bring your team here or not?
No, I'm playing with one of the Pepsi teams, so
Maybe next year?
maybe next year.
All right, good seeing you back, Patrick.
Thanks.
Dick, is there like $1 a month? It's the record for all time, one of these cards?
You know what? I don't normally do this, so I don't.
Oh, there you don't know. All right, so you've been pressed into duty today, right?
I'm usually up at Legends.
Yeah, I know that. Seen you up there many times, so. All right, well, maybe after today you can tell me.
Okay.
In the hunt today? Anybody playing for the big money?
I'm going to go hunting as soon as I'm done.
No? That's it? A rather sedate group? Too much Bloody Marys yesterday, or?
Not enough.
Not enough? All right. That baby. This is a power couple. This would be the jewel in the crown to win this today, right?
Absolutely.
Huh?
This would be the crowning of a good GTR career.
Oh, good. This will push you over the winnings and put you over the top, I think.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that's good. Does Tom any help at all, or how's that work?
Tom does all the heavy lifting.
He does all the heavy lifting. Who else is on the team besides the two of
We
you?
have Fritz Steger, and Lee Van Dyke is our captain from Pepsi.
Captain. Oh, there you go. Well, that's good company.
We're struggling.
Struggling?
The weather's been a bummer, but what are you going to do?
Is
We're
this
all having a good time up here at the Pepsi.
Is this a 5 martini day, or what kind of day is this?
This may be a 10 martini.
A 10 martini day, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
All right, well, you got your red Tiger Woods red on.
We're gonna rip it and grip it and have a ball.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Can we talk about the best tip you ever had? Would that be good?
$500.
You got $500?
Out of Garland.
Really?
Yep.
How'd that? Why?
Well, there was a gentleman, I can't remember his first name. I think his first name was Randy. He used to work, he owned First Finance, the company. You know the song, If You Own Your Home?
Sure.
He owns a house there, and he'd show up twice a year, and he'd give guest services, whoever was at the front door, $1,000 to go down to Glenn's Market, pick up groceries for a week, and he said keep the rest. You couldn't spend more than $500.
Wow, hold on. Anybody beat that story? Come close? Anybody get 20 bucks?
I've gotten 20 bucks here.
All right.
I got 40 bucks here a couple weeks ago.
40 bucks?
Yeah.
All right. How about you?
About 40.
40? All right. For two on, or the four? The foursome?
Foursome.
Let's race.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
There's an old farmhouse right at the top of the hill.
All right, and the turn.
Past the middle school, so you're headed west.
the white line down there, the circle. You're going to wager from $5 to $25. And if you make it in the circle, you get double your money. And if you don't, then...
That circle needs to be a lot bigger than that. Is that a pro circle? You have an amateur circle?
And then also we're doing these raffle tickets again for the putter or the Blu-ray DVD player. And that goes on tonight.
So, do we have anybody that's going to go step forward? All right, there, get some real money. There's a $5. All right.
All right.